Peace. What up, y'all?
Peace, world.
Top of the top. We back at it. Plot in progress. This is episode number 35. And
Man,
got all the good brothers, not all the good brothers, but a nice collective of us on this particular session right here. And then we got a returning guest, Mr. Black Star Prepper, the one and only. If you could, bro, just let us know, any updates, what's going on with you lately, how you feeling, how you doing, how you moving, top of the year. What's new?
Well, y'all know I'm in New Orleans, man. So it's
mm,
been kind of crazy, man. First of the year, man. A lot going on. Me and
Yep,
myself, man, I've been hitting the gym. Been
yep.
hitting the gym hard. Keep staying healthy. Staying out mess. Just focus. Jot down things. Going through my preps. Took a little slight break from October to December, but definitely kick things up to a notch. Got a lot of stuff getting ready for, man. A lot of things.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things that crashed off my list last year. Got a whole new list this year.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get into all of that too. We about to
Yep.
dive into that, man. Before we jump head first into that conversation, we're gonna do what we always do shortly after the intro. Who spit those bars?
Cool.
Who spit those bars? I got one for you tonight, Black Star. This is your city, bro.
All right. All right.
This is your city. It's one of my guys too, man. All right. So and this is deep into his catalog. I'd be impressed if one of y'all get this one. All right. So he says, every day I'm stumbling to be a smarter me, a harder me, revealing my strength, or they try to swallow me. I done read what they didn't want me to read, learn to need what they didn't want me to need. Shit, look, I really got a house full of guns, a couch full of ones, just in case I don't understand the outcome that life taught. Let me leave you with this thought. Why the lion need courage when he already had heart?
Mm.
damn,
Man,
I can't think of the brother name, man.
woo.
Um,
We
oh
got some
man,
hitters out here too. So let's go. I'm like, man. Mm.
what's the brother name, man?
I,
All right,
I
all
say
right.
mystical.
New Orleans artist, been around for quite some time. One of the one of the two prominent camps from New Orleans. Come on, y'all. Throw some names
All
out.
right.
So it's either gonna be No Limit or Cash Money.
That's
Yes,
I was
yes,
just about to say that. Don't live in
You
that
know what I'm
cash
saying?
money. So yeah.
indeed,
So
indeed.
I'm a,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
G,
go. It'll be No Limit. It's
baby.
gonna be somebody on No Limit.
there's no limit for sure.
Okay.
I figured that no limit. All right.
Fiend.
Yes, sir.
Oh
Look
man,
at
I
my
was
guy.
thinking that thing. Yeah,
One
Let's
and
go.
done.
Let's
Fiend. All
go.
right,
yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
yeah. Fiend.
Fiend. That's from the
Ooh,
Street
that's
Life
amazing.
album.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Fiend album. The name of that song is called Heart of a Ghetto Boy.
Mm.
All right, all right.
Real jazzy vibe. It's yeah, that's one of my joints right there. Shout out to Fiend, man. Still doing his thing out
Still
there.
doing this thing.
Still doing his thing, man. Hey, so all right. Like the brother said, man, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot going on in the news, in these streets. New
Hmm.
Orleans, you brought that up, bro. Considering what happened there, over the New Year, celebration. Unfortunately, there were some casualties down there. Domestic terrorism in Vegas, also. What's
Man.
going on with this activity, bro? Is this some sleeper cell activity? What is it, bro? Or is it just coming out the left field, domestic terrorism? Because people just own one. What you got, man? What's going on the ground there in New Orleans?
It's easy to be like, okay, this is a terrorist, right? The narrative they put out here, but starting to put things together. These two guys, they actually went to the same military base. They went Fort Hood, I think. Two guys, if I'm not mistaken. So that being said, man, these guys here, man, it could be domestic terrorists, it could be MK Ultra, it could be
Mm.
sleeper cells. Who knows, man? They pulling out. Oh, we got video of him doing with the glasses, him scoping it out, and I'm like, man, this don't seem right, you know. like that he would do that, But who knows? Who knows? But you can see is a plan in place. Everything like calls falling into place every day. Oh, look at this we found. Look at this we found. And then it was an interview. They went to the guy's house, right? And they allow like just anybody, like a news person, go to his house. First thing you see is a Quran, and then you peer over to the table is bomb making devices. I'm like, it's all kind of stuff. Oh, he was making bombs and stuff like that. It's real like somebody put it together. Like, I ain't really. That's everybody seen that. Everybody was like, nah.
That's too staged.
It's too staged. Exactly. It's staged. It's staged big time. Who that brother could have set up. Who all I know, But you got video of him doing it. Video him, with the crates, walking up and down the coolers and everything, setting stuff here, setting stuff there. So he could probably had on his mind, could have been radicalized. Then the situation with the guy in Vegas. They got some information on him that he sent on emails, letting people know that he's being followed by the government. You heard about that?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Ooh man, look that up.
Yeah.
And the FBI confirmed the emails is true. That was today actually. Yeah, he did send out emails to certain people. He's being followed, or somebody's tracking him. It's a possibility, and the DNA from that guy too. I think they took the DNA from his son. DNA does not match the guy that was in the bombing inside the vehicle.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Mm-hmm.
I did hear about that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Very.
That guy might be still alive.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's we can't always focus on it in detail. It's good to know and understand. You feel, you go out there and analyze, like, this don't feel right, this don't seem right. But what I could do for prepare.
Right.
Everybody focus on who did what and it come out left field, but this shadow government we got going on, man. Everything coming out of left field. We don't know who playing the cards.
Mm-hmm.
But all we can do is be ready and prepared for things like that. A lot of stuff will happen this year. I'm gonna be honest.
Yo, so check it out. I was recently in Chicago, and I had asked a brother that was giving me a ride in an Uber. You know what I mean? We was just talking, and I asked him about the whole Venezuelan infiltration. With the immigrants coming into the city, and I was just like, yo, is that like real, bro? Or is that kind of like blown out of proportion where they talking about these migrants coming in and kind of taking over certain parts of the city and shit? He said that was legit, bro. He said that's really happening out there. You know what I'm saying? So to get validation on that story was concerning, and it kind of lends itself to this whole sleeper cell narrative. I know we touched on that on one of the previous episodes that we had you on, but if you could simply explain what is sleep when people say sleeper cell, what do they mean by that? What does that mean, and should we be concerned about that?
Basically, it's people from different countries, right? That will like come inside your country. These are military trained guys. They work for their own country for their best interest. They go inside and they'll infiltrate us. Yeah, like they'll wait to be activated. Like, okay, we want you good in IT, we want you over here, right? You good in this, we want you over here. You want you to work at this building here, because you were good in construction or something, But yet you're getting close to these buildings, these people to infiltrate to where we activate you. You could bring a bond the need what we want at the given time. By a cell phone call or something in the mail or whatever it is. And we need you to keep this door open at this certain time, a certain day. We need you to bring this package here at this certain time, a certain day. We need you to take these people out at a certain time, a certain day, And then they'll hop right back over the border.
Be gone.
That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
You owe us a favor. We got your family. Hey, you work for us. Who knows, man? The stuff in the movie, I'm putting like this stuff on TV and the movies and stuff. Oh, like a lot of that stuff real, man. Hey, there's a lot of that stuff you see it and you think, that could probably really happen. Yeah, it could really happen. Yeah, a lot of people is coming over, man. They're military age men. fighting. They not a lot of them guys ain't no fat slobs coming over like that. They you gonna see them they weigh about $170, about $180. Physically fit. If they physically fit to work, they physically fit to fight. Yeah. You might take a one or two of them to put on your ass, but it's a bunch of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You might can take
Yeah.
down one or two of them yourself. But three might be a little struggle. you know,
Wow,
you look at that and
man.
you
What?
analyze that. Like, but go ahead, brother.
No, that's something to keep an eye on, man. Especially in these border states like what we in here in
Yeah.
Arizona and obviously Texas and others. Um, but people's memories are so short too these days. Where it's still a prominent issue in the country, but it's like it it don't take much to get people to kind of move on and kind of put things on the back burner. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, considering that there's been an accumulation of a lot of migrants that have come over, undocumented, and they just kind of like laying low, like you said, until whatever time, and then they just pop out. I mean, wow, it's going to be a lot of soft targets around, and I think we saw that, with these two particular instances that occurred in, not that they were migrants per se, but that type of activity
Yeah, that's about activity.
isn't hard to orchestrate, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And the worst thing about those type of situations is people are intentional about picking those type of venues because they know people going to be distracted. That's where all the soft targets are, man. So, man, rest in peace to everyone that fell victim to those unfortunate situations and the families, man. But everybody got to stay on point.
Yeah.
It's very heartbreaking, man. It is a really you could tell it weighs heavy by everybody in the city, because like I said, we the big agent, man. We accept everybody. We want everybody to come
Mm-hmm.
down and have a good time, enjoy themselves. To them, come down and you know, the, have their loved ones in a tragedy like that is very heartbreaking. I don't want that
Mm-hmm.
happening to nobody. And that for him to come way to Houston to come through that mess, I'm like, man, don't come around here with all that, you know.
For real.
But he had it on his mind. Either he was gonna go down that street or he was gonna go up another street. He was gonna do it
Mm-hmm.
whatever street he could go down. He scoped it out.
So, I mean, I kind of want to stay on topic a little bit. Shout out to New Orleans, man, the 17th. I got my peoples in Algiers. I used to live out there on the West Bank, man. Beautiful
All right, for
city.
sure.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a real tragedy and a shame, man, to what happened. But and I hate to kind of speculate, but do you think that this is something along the lines of, hey, man, we're just showing the vulnerabilities, or people are practicing, or do you think that it was an opportunity to hit a specific target and it just happened to have other collateral damage? I know we just really speculating. We don't know. We just asking the guy. But when it comes to things like this, how does that usually play out? Is it we trying to hit a target, or is it a red herring situation? Like, what do you think that all of this stems from, or why did this particular attack? Because in the one in Vegas, it sends a little bit more of a message when you talk about the Trump Towers and a Tesla
Mm-hmm.
Cybertruck. This one is a little
Right.
bit different. So if you could, man, just kind of talk about what you may think or what you may be hearing about some of the intent behind these acts, this particular act.
Okay, we just go off this social, like just go off the news, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he had ISIS flag. Basically, he was radicalized. Basically, he did it. If you think about New Year's Eve, you want to be in New York or you want to be in New Orleans.
Yeah.
It's very popular. So okay, I'm gonna do it in New Orleans and I'm gonna do it on a very famous street, Bourbon Street. That sends
Mm-hmm.
a message.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit home. Everybody gonna be like, oh, well, damn, you know. And then to that magnitude, he picked that truck for a reason. The It's an electric vehicle. It's a Ford F-150 Lightning, right? That truck is heavy, and that truck is very fast. You can run over, you can hit under that thing. It ain't the whole bottom is still plating batteries. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna crush anything it runs over. Not only that, lithium ion batteries. You put if you open a lithium ion battery, put water on it, the fire is very intense. So him by putting explosions in there, he know what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically a big ass bomb. So his intent was very purposeful,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately. And then I mean, then they have the ISIS flag, and then they like, I'm like, man, this, you crossing the I's, dotting the T's, like, okay, they're setting something up. ISIS and Hamas, they two terrorist organizations, so they like cousins.
Mm-hmm.
They might be upset behind the stuff going on in Israel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of things, a lot of questions. Like, man,
Yeah.
everybody's like trying to pinpoint and put things together, but you take the facts what it is, and then you dig a little deeper, and you just start putting things together. I might not know everything, but I know this was the facts that was laid out, and this is what I need to. So okay, so from that case, you build on what I need to look out for,
Yeah.
how I'm gonna move, my family's gonna move, how I'm gonna take this situation and analyze things and move differently within my life
Mm-hmm.
because
Indeed, indeed.
yeah,
So
that's all you can do.
yeah, and then obviously we got this presidential inauguration coming up, and then you know, I
That
mean,
too. Uh, I mean to cut you up, but I heard something about
no,
having.
go ahead.
But go ahead, brother. No, no. Just to put that
No,
out there. I heard
I'm
something
just saying it kind of it feels like a puzzle piece that fits right into this narrative where something else could be happening, around that or as a result of that, because people are still kind of stirred up in their emotions. And clearly there's somebody out there that probably feels like the job isn't done, considering that
Mm-hmm.
they've already attempted a couple of times. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting month here, start to the year. And then the other thing is now there's some coverage about this H5N1 bird flu virus. You know what I'm
Woo.
saying? So
Yeah.
somebody's cooking something up, and they saying that might be something to be concerned about coming around again. And I don't want to drop the P word, the pandemic word again, but that's always a possibility. You know what I'm saying? And considering that, COVID, I mean, wow, we kind of like 5 years removed from the start of that, but it feels like yesterday. And unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people have I don't know. I feel like people have kind of like put that away. People over it. People not really moving with the same type of intention as far as like being resourceful and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
So there's clearly a lot of lessons that came about through that COVID-19 fiasco. But what are you hearing about this H5N1 thing? Is it something that is bubbling and we should, keep an eye on it, obviously, but be concerned? What kind of preparation should we be making? What lessons from COVID-19 should we continue to apply, regardless if there's another pandemic or not?
Yeah. From the bird flu, definitely the first death was like 2 days ago in Louisiana. The first death. So they starting to kick something off. They're gonna see this thing it's gonna have some legs or not. They're trying to put something out there. So with that, um, we don't have control over what they're going on, but we gonna do. All you can do is prepare yourself and your family. Me, I will start stocking up on hand sanitizer right now. Hand sanitizer, the usual, do usual preps, the house cleaning, Lysol, some bleach. Just have that to the side because when it's gonna be they'll build it, they'll go ahead and build it up, and then they just all of a sudden the news gonna go crazy with it. That's how it was
Mm-hmm.
with COVID-19. All that stuff was going on in Hong Kong and all that stuff. People was dying. They wasn't saying nothing about it. All of a sudden, one day, like it'll be a march. Every news gonna be flooded with it. Oh, everybody gotta get this. We gotta get this shot. We're going back to mask mandates. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. They're gonna be like, oh shit, here we go again. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start preparing right now. And I would get if you're gonna get a mask, get the N95 mask.
Yeah.
All the little masks don't do nothing. I'm gonna tell you right now. The N95 mask, you gotta go to Home Depot, you gotta go to Lowe's. Sometimes they have them in Walmart, stuff like that. And anybody like medical facilities, the real N95 mask. I think, to be honest with you, that bird flu might be a doozy.
Mm.
think COVID-19 was 2 years. This thing might be 4 years.
Yeah, and I was reading about it a little bit, and they're saying this thing has already kind of mutated on a few
Yeah,
instances, and they're saying worst case scenario, there are some projections if they start to see human to human transmission, the lethality rate could be a lot higher than COVID-19. So obviously we don't know until we know because they did say a lot about COVID-19 when it was out here, and they had a lot of people spooked, and pretty much they've admitted that a lot of that information was false. It was
yeah,
overblown, and it's
Mhm.
clear that there was some agendas behind that. Obviously, there's money behind that stuff. We know that, but it's just something to be aware of for sure, and don't lose sight of how things were, and you don't want to be reactionary. You know what I'm saying? And you don't never want to be in a
gotta be
position where you're waiting on somebody else to resolve an issue like that. Hey, one real quick, I wanted to ask you, have you heard about this stuff in the air, man? Like the fog. I've been seeing stuff about there's something like okay, the drone thing, that's another thing that's been weird and it's been an ongoing issue. And now there's reportedly these things up there shooting out some kind of gas, liquid, and there's like this presence of fog in a lot of US cities that's just like a little different than the typical fog. It's just like a chemical type smell, and there's a lot of people sick right now. And I've noticed that even just locally, I got over a little thing and we had like a little thing that we was passing in the house, but colleagues and friends and family. A lot of people sick right now, man. So
Mhm.
what's up with that? Are they spraying shit in the air? What's going on?
You know what? That's a correlation if you think about it, right? Let's put two and two together. Drones in the air, spraying chemical fog, and bird flu. People being sick.
Mm.
All that come together.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just put that, just put the right way. Okay. Drone flying in the air, people are like, what the hell is that? Okay, that's a distraction. Now the drones are spraying stuff. Now it's this fog. Now it's this chemicals. Oh, don't forget, we got bird flu for your ass too. Like, oh, everybody's sick. You putting the things together. Okay, all right, they got a plan going on. Something going on. Something
Yeah.
going on. And the easiest way, hey, it's foggy outside. Why the fuck it smell like chemicals?
Hmm.
You look around, everybody's sick. Everybody come to work.
Mhm.
Get on your phone. Hey, this virus can kill somebody. Hey, this bird flu stuff getting out of hand. You're like, oh, this is what y'all got going on, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. You
Man,
know what's
man.
wild about that too, bro? When you live in these big cities, a lot of times you don't even notice stuff like that because you in it every day.
Mhm.
And then let's say you go out into the country where, there's less pollution and shit, and you like, oh, I'm like actually breathing out here. Then you go back to the city and you like, oh, what's this foul smell? And you can see the smog and the skyline, and this is shit that is right in front of you every day, but it's normalized. So you kind of become
Yeah,
numb to it,
yeah,
you
that's
know?
correct. So busy running, running errands, and I got this going on in life, and my girl, we got into it. But you out here running in the fog, breathing that stuff in, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get your mind right. Yeah, so it's like life be life, but you still gotta pay attention to what's going on. You
Yeah.
know, gotta keep the head on the swivel. Like, man, this don't seem normal because the fog usually
Mhm.
dissipate at like 10 in the morning. It's like 11 o'clock. It's still got fog right here. This something different.
Well, can't
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
nothing past them, man. When you just consider what has been confirmed, on the historical books, man. Truth is
Yeah,
stranger than
exactly.
fiction. I'll just say that truth is stranger than
Mm.
fiction in a lot of instances, man. And considering that shit is so weird, it's like you don't know if it's decoys or if they just got a lot of shit in play at one time. Like confusion,
Mhm.
like
Mm-hmm.
confusion is like a constant these days. Confusion and distraction. I'll say that. A lot of people
That's right.
distracted, and then you got people that are like attentive, but it's hard to kind of like weigh out what's like legit and what's like a distraction, man. But I mean,
Right. I
it's
noticed
just a
that
lot going on.
it's there's
Mhm.
so many distractions.
They go hand in hand.
It's a UFO.
Music,
Hey, it's a
music and
drone.
distraction.
Go ahead, brother.
No, I was just gonna say that goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's like I'm waiting on the little green man to show up at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
when he
People be
gonna
mad
pop
at me.
out? You know what I'm saying?
Mad at me.
It's
I'm gonna take
like
that out,
they,
man.
yeah, they running down the list, man. It's like it's getting weirder and weirder. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. We'll see where this goes. What you
Well,
got,
let me
True?
ask,
Look like you got something. Oh, go ahead, Nakia.
Right, brother.
Go ahead, bro. You on mute?
Yeah. Unmute your
have y'all
mic,
seen
brother.
anything about that new mystery virus that's running across China right now too?
That,
So
that
that's another
too.
to add to the
That
list.
too. China respiratory something like that, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
HMPV.
Mm.
Ooh, he's running through
I'm
some
about I'm
people.
about sick of them.
You, bro. I know. And the thing about it, you would think they would stop the flights from them coming over here bringing that stuff. They ain't doing nothing. They still allowed no flights.
Mm.
Yeah, and when they get sick, man, they had the whole town sick too. One person gets sick, the whole town was wiped out.
Yep.
But you,
Uh,
the peace, brother, you were speaking about, handle what you can take care of and like take care of your family. I heard you talk about, the N95 mask and stocking up on hand sanitizer. In the beginning of the show, you were talking about you've been taking care of your health, and that's
mm-hmm.
a very big one. How exactly are you doing that as far as like boosting your immune system and whatnot to help fight potential threats?
Basically, controlling my diet. I try to stay away from a lot of processed foods. I try to stay. Actually, I'm on a carnivore diet. I eat straight protein. I eat steak and eggs and sausage every day. Yeah, I'm on a protein diet, just straight protein. Most of the every like for lunch, I mean steak and eggs, just like that. You know, I'm just be. I read so many labels and stuff, all the processed stuff. I was like, you know what, this will work for me because some
Absolutely.
of this food to be eaten, you be so tired and sluggish throughout the day. I'm like, man, this ain't work for me. I eat a nice little 12-ounce steak and some eggs, 3 eggs, and I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm not sluggish. I go hit the gym. Boom, get it in. Eat a little something after that, little lightweight dip meal, and that's it. I'm good. Just diet number one, sunlight. Try to get some sun, definitely. We gotta get at least 20 minutes of sun, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Walk for a little walk. Get up. You be on the phone anyway. It's the sunny outside. Step outside. Put your little jacket on, whatever. I know it's cold, whatever. Just about another 1 or 2 months, it'll warm back up. Get your little sun. Do a little walk and talk on the phone. Get you some sun. Remember, we need at least 20 minutes of sun every day. Black people, for sure.
Yeah, I'm
And
glad
it's
you
good
mentioned
to get out in
that
nature
because
too.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
mentioned that because all these scare tactics are designed to keep people inside the house. Black people, we need sun, and we
Yes.
need to be active because not being active can cause you to be sick as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. And not only that, it plays upon your mental. We're not physically strong, you're not mentally strong.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Plays
just
upon
speaking,
your mental.
and just speaking to the city and all the confusion and distraction that we were speaking on earlier. That's why it's so important to get away because a peace is the absence of confusion, and to get that peace, sometimes you just got to get away, meditate, and learn concentrate on your breathing properly where you can breathe. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah. Right.
it's
Exactly, man. Just take that time, talk with God, spend that time with God. Actually, bro, I'll it's about a 20 to 30 minute ride to work every morning. And I take that time, I don't talk on the phone, I don't do it on social media. I put my little gospel on and me and my God talking. That's it.
Mm.
Like, Lord, what's going
That's it.
on? I see the sun rising. Thank you, Lord, for another day. Protect me on my way, protect my kids, my family. Thank you for guiding me, protecting me when I need you. Man, I'm gonna be real, bro. Right now is very important to get your connection with God, the Most High. 'Cause,
Yeah.
man, they about to come out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Let me tell you something. And we know certain people in our life that's on that bullshit. Stay away from their ass. because they ready to crash the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it 100. They about to crash out. You know what I'm saying? You
Not
see
for real, though.
everything. Somebody going over somebody's head and all that stuff. Keep your distance.
Yeah.
You know, other in that neighborhood that don't like you, don't go that way. Go to the next gas station. Go to the next spot. That brother, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you still owe me that $5, bro. Bro, I done get that $5 2 days ago, bro. Stop coming at me like that. I told you about that.
What do you think? What do you think that's coming from, other than the regular bullshit that we've been on for years? What do you think? What's so extra about
mind is corrupt, then the devil busy, bro. These people feel the tension, the evilness right now. Then they got the chemicals and the food chemicals and the air chemicals and the water. The stuff they're spraying on us is wicked out here, man. It's wicked, man.
Yeah.
And I see my brother right here got the crystals. Yeah, I'm with that. Gotta have that, man. Yeah, I'm with that. Woo, man, you in that hedge of protection right now. That's most important.
Yeah.
You're gonna see it with your own eyes. People crashing the fuck out. Big time.
Yeah.
Are we not already seeing it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like it's gonna be. Yeah, we already seen it already. It's like everybody on edge. Like, man, I don't know. The years gonna go on. People gonna be doing things. People get married, buying cars, getting homes. But keep your connection with God, and most important, you're gonna need Him.
Hey, so in addition to that, because you listed off some really good things for preparation, and it wouldn't be an episode, man, with Black Star Prepper if you didn't give us some more gems about how we can really start to kind of hunker down, and a supplemental piece to, aside from some things that we can stock up on or provide for our household to be prepared for another pandemic or shutdown. What about supplements, maybe, or what about any type of medications? Like, what are some things that we should definitely keep and have in reserve? And then also talk about how we preserve things to make sure that if it is a prolonged period of time that we're going to be down, what's the best way to make sure that we can preserve these things so that we can ride that wave?
Cool. Good point, bro. Good point. All right. Definitely stock up on your vitamins. Certain vitamins you use, just grab some more. Grab some more vitamins. Make sure you're taking them daily, whatever. Keep drinking your water. Try to stay from the sodas and stuff like that. Try to cut back on some little juices, whatever. Number one thing, try to cut back on that alcohol. I know it's kind of hard now. When things get stressed out, you're like, man, hey, brother, go to stop at that corner store, bro, right quick. I gotta get a little hit. Try ask me. I'll tape it down to one little drink, one little cup. I'm like, I'm good. Then the rest, I'm just drinking a little water. I tape it down on that. People got their vessel. I just said just try to do it in moderation best as could. That's all I got to say. People ain't about to stop what they're doing. As far as the home, if you want canned goods is good. Just make sure you read the label. Make sure you could get a little highlight. Mark it on the date so you can see it more visible, and just buy what you eat. Buy it in bulk. If you want to go the big route, beans and stuff like that, food grade buckets and Mylar bags. Pour it in there. The 5 pounds. Yeah. It's so many videos on our YouTube. It's like unreal.
Yeah. I remember you touched on that on episode 24. For y'all listening, if y'all didn't check that out, go run that episode back. He broke all of that down. And he also gave us a top 5 preparation items that people should consider to go get, and just kind of add that to their inventory. What else? Like, kind of to expound on that a little bit. What other things should be like doing collectively to prepare? Not necessarily like acquiring material things. Like, what type of training, like CPR, or should they have some collectives where you kind of get with other families and develop some plan? Like, what other ideas would be good for people to embrace, and they can maybe start on that like today or this week or this month?
All right, let's run it. First thing you do, Say if it's you and your girlfriend, you and your children, right? Let's find someone has a sickness or illness, right? Say if your child has a food allergy, right?
Mhm.
Do you have EpiPen at home? Where is it located? Is it easily to be found? Make sure you have it in each vehicle.
Okay.
Small little details like that. CPR training. Even your child choking. Or somebody has a sickness or something. Make sure we got the medication. You start off with the small things like, okay, what could happen right now that we're not prepared for? I live in the hood. Just say in instance, I live in the hood. That crackhead keep coming to my house late at night, snooping around. I might have to hurt him one day. So either I'm gonna put some cameras up, or I'm gonna make sure I have a pistol when he do. You worry about the right now. Okay, we analyze right now, midway, long term. That chick keep coming around my house with that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I know a baby daddy gonna come through. I'm about to fight this dude. Let me get that squared away. Let me get rid of her behind. So you focus on right now before it gets out of hand. Because people ready, like I said, people ready to crash out. So let me make my peace with her, move on. Hey, come get your stuff, whatever. Let me move on, find my little piece because it's gonna be a build up to it. A build up, a lot of stuff. People already on edge. In 2025 gonna make it even worse. Find your peace, stay away from the mess, and just analyze what's going on in your life. Guy at my job, he keep getting on my nerves. I know I'm gonna get into it with him. Let me go holler at the people at HR before we get out of hand. I need my job. I pay my bills, things, what's out. So you analyze what's in front of you.
Yes, sir.
Your children, it could be your situation around certain family members. Sometimes you gotta minister with family members. You gotta swallow your pride. Like, hey, bro, I'm sorry, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to do that. I said it the wrong way. We don't got to be beef out like that.
Yeah.
So we got family members we love, but we never told we love them.
Yeah.
I got a cousin like that. Hauled up as a brick. I had to text Mr. Martin, I love him. Hey, man, I love you. I know you're going through some stuff, bro, but I'm here for you. Hey, thank you, bro. I love you too, man. Never throw it to each other. You got to do things like that. You got to swallow your pride because you're gonna need him, man. You might not get along, but I know he's solid. We don't talk as much, but I know you got my back, I got his. So, many things with family members, with the people that's with that nonsense in your life, push them out. Keep your circle small, keep it strong. Build with those who want to build with you. Start your list off small. Okay, I got $50 this paycheck. I got a little stuff. Like I said, start off small, go to Dollar Tree, get the little medical stuff in there. Tylenol, keep a little Tylenol in your truck, some pain medication, some band-aids, first aid, antiseptic, ointments, whatever it is, stuff for your stomach. You don't know this type of situation. You might have to go, even like LA with the fires. Your house get burned down, right? You got to go by your auntie house. Her cooking is whack. Your stomach messed up, though. You know what I'm saying? but the stove closed. Your stomach messed up, but you gotta go take care of some stuff in the morning. Let me go some. I got my little pouch. I got my little diarrhea medicine, my little stuff right here. Let me pop these pills. I'll be all right in the morning. I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's very practical, but you gotta have it available for you.
Yeah.
I can go on and on. Your truck. You don't even change that radiator in your truck, bro. So stop going out on the weekend with that shit. Radiator been leaking.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Those guys bald in the chick, the lace front on that chick. Come on, man. Get your towel. Go to war, my brother.
You spoke on something that was real key though. The circle, right? That's something that is key to what we've done with our platform here. Catching up with our own kind, right? Like-minded individuals. And that's powerful when you can magnify whatever energy you're trying to put out with some other individuals that get it. You know what I'm saying? That's a very important thing, and it directly applies to something like this because there's only so much you can do on your own, right? In some of these instances, it would be optimal to have a collective, ideally a community, right? But that's a whole nother conversation because that's a complex issue. But it's definitely in the best interest of individuals to get out here and attempt to connect with individuals that can enhance and optimize whatever effort you push in, man. Like everybody needs a tribe, at the end of the day. That's very important, especially in these times, because we all gonna have our days where we gonna need a crutch, or we just gonna need an encouraging word, or we just gonna need someone to cover our six.
Yeah.
That's very important, man. And I know that's tricky for a lot of people in this new age of how we do things because people socialize a lot differently. But I don't know if there's a universal approach to that. But I think it's something that everyone needs to prioritize. And obviously, there's balance to that. You don't want to just put yourself out there to anybody. But I think if your intention is pure, I think God, the universe, however you want to put it, has a way of putting things in front of you that are truly for you.
Yeah,
I believe that
fact.
too.
Indeed. Y'all got anything else, brothers? Yo, Black Star, I appreciate you, bro. I
Yes.
appreciate you, bro. I told you
Oh,
Yes, sir.
we gonna keep you close, because I know you got your ear to the streets, and you stay on your P's and Q's, man. So this
yeah.
information, in a lot of instances, it's not nothing new, but sometimes we just need that reminder of things we need to be doing to stay on point. You
Hey,
understand?
I got one quick question for you, real quick, brother. Because we started off the conversation talking about some of these events that's happening, and we live in a time where propaganda is a real thing, and it's very difficult to find trusted media sources.
Come on.
So just drop a couple gems on this, man. Tell us some places that we can go to get some objective information. One source ain't always going to be the 100% truth, but if you can piece it together from a couple different places, then you might be able to get a more clearer picture, man. So just lace us up a little bit with a couple of sources that we can maybe utilize to help us to be able to bring our own puzzle pieces together so we can have a clear image of what's really happening out here.
Yeah, me, I get a lot of my sources. I gather stuff. Canadian prepper, angry prepper, reliable prepper. I'm gonna slow it down. Canadian prepper. He he's I'm gonna put it like this. He has information, right? But he does a lot of fear mongering because he sells a lot of this prepper items. But his information is a lot of stuff. You got to kind of filter out the bullshit though.
Right.
But he has information. Angry prepper gonna give it cut and dry. That's a black brother out of New York.
You say angry prepper?
Angry prepper. I'm guaranteed. Yeah, and he got the Angry Truth channel. He cool though. He cool though. Yeah. Is another thing called reliable preparedness. Reliable preparedness. If you type in YouTube prepper, a lot of the stuff will come down. You can kind of watch a video and kind of see his mindset. I'm gonna be honest, these are a lot of white dudes, but there's a few brothers. These one or two brothers are kind of let me see. I don't know. Man, I wish I'd have had that wrote down. I had a whole list. We might have to do another podcast with that.
You already know we're gonna have you back on real soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it ready for y'all. I'm gonna have it ready for y'all. Just the ones I can get my sources from. CNN and all that, that's trash. Don't even worry about that. You will get this the face value of what's going on. Right. He's this age, he did this, he did that. All right. Let me go to someone else. Let me find out why he did that. Let me go to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the basic stuff.
Yeah.
He did it at 12 o'clock and he was crazy. All right. Yeah, all right. Most basic stuff. We don't know how he did it. Yeah, he did it for a reason though.
Indeed, for sure.
Yeah, just my little notes. Keep your mental, keep your mind together. Walk with God every morning. Stay out the nonsense. It's easy to go. It's easy to talk back to some crazy fool out here. They're gonna try you, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Cool level
They're gonna
head.
try you this year like no other.
Yeah. Stay out the
Don't
way,
even
y'all.
do it. You know you can knock that dude out easily. Don't do it, bro. It's like, man, go ahead on that, bro. If I knock them teeth out your tooth, bro. Go ahead on. You know, you be knowing, man. You know, people who try to test you, don't even go over there.
Yeah.
Don't. They're gonna try to test you this year like no other. Keep your mind together. Stay in tune with God. Keep your little peace. Read my little books. Certain things I don't even watch. If it's gonna get me agitated or aggravated, I ain't watching it.
Yeah.
I ain't watching it. Certain things in the news. Oh, this happened. You ain't got to watch everything. You ain't got to watch everything. Click. Yeah. I'm watching the Animal Channel. Oh, these two lions over here fighting. Oh man, look at that.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, keep your mind right. You know, keep you in a good spirit. Keep you happy. You know, you're gonna need that.
Yeah, where you put your attention says a lot. Where you put your attention is like a spiritual currency in a lot of ways. So you don't want to be invested in the wrong type of energy out here because they got something for everybody out here. You know what I'm saying? So yo, we got a lot planned for this year, bro. And at some point, bro, we're gonna have to link up with you in the flesh, bro. And bring you out on the acres, man, because we have a lot of plans that are on the table, and we would love for you to be a part of that.
Brother,
you're a recurring guest.
I'm coming.
I
ain't coming, I ain't coming without with nothing. I'm coming with stuff. I'm coming with bags and everything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell them about that movie. Tell them about that movie, Carlon. Check that out, and then give us some pointers when we on the land. The Homestead movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Have you checked that out, bro?
Right. Yeah. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay.
Me neither.
It was all right. I'm gonna go see it for myself.
Yeah. We can revisit that conversation because I'm interested in what you think about it.
I'm going to movies this weekend. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna definitely analyze it, jot some stuff down for sure.
Bet. Yeah, I'm gonna keep in touch with you, bro. This your third time on the show, bro. We love having you because you always got good energy, pure heart. I could just feel that through the conversation. And like I said, bro, it's been a pleasure. We'd love to have you back as long as you're willing, bro. You extended family now, bro. You one of the bros.
Hey, I appreciate y'all brothers, man.
Yeah. So let's get into
spot.
Yeah, indeed. Before we close it out, let's get into the announcements so we can let the listeners know what we got coming, man. We got some stuff on the calendar. What we got?
Yeah, man. 2025, man. February 23rd, man. Get it out the mud. That's our first. It's a quarterly series that we're running right now. So that's our first of that particular quarterly series. Again, February 23rd. Stay tuned to thegrowspot.org. We got some changes coming to the website as well. Any of the initiatives that we have, you also are welcome to support those initiatives as well. All you have to do is just click on the menu button in the top, click on donate, and then you can support any of the missions that we've got going on. We also have the revamp of the Legacy Camp. So for those that have been following us, you know we launched the Legacy Camp last year. Man, huge success there. So we're bringing it back again this year, May the 24th through the 26th. Again, that's Memorial Day weekend. So if you remember and recall, last year we did it Memorial Day weekend as well. So Memorial Day weekend, we've got it coming back 2025, Legacy Camp. Don't be late. And then, man, we've got another exciting venture that's coming in October, man. So people that have been following the podcast, or even if you're new to the podcast and you've been thinking about getting into land ownership, we've got something for you. October. Be staying tuned to the website because that's where we're going to drop the information about this. But this is get it on your own, man. We getting it. We're going out there and we're actually getting it. We're showing you how to go out there and get it on your own. How to get land without a bank, without credit.
Let's get free.
I'm down with that for sure.
So yeah. Yeah, man. So this is another great episode, man. Number 35 in the books, man. Greatly appreciate all the brothers for joining. And here at the Growth Spot, man, we are unified in action to build, protect, and expand a fruitful legacy of love, equity, growth, ancestry, cooperation, and yield. By inspiring and educating on the practices of agriculture, self-care, nutrition, environmental stewardship, and entrepreneurship, we aim to cultivate a vibrant community rooted in resilience and sustainability. Peace.
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 All right, man. You gotta be good out there.